times 3 to the power 5. Since your bases are same, so these, in case are a, then you would do 2 plus 5, which is 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah, sounds nice. Yes.
Alright, next we have a to the power m over a to the power n. That will give me a to the power m minus n. So
Hmm.
that would give me, um, so for example, if I have 3 to the power 2, oh wait, let me give you something else. So 3 to the power 5 over 3 to the power 2, then I would get, since my bases are the same, so that I have a in both cases. In that case, I would get 5 minus 2, which is 3 over 3.
Hmm.
Okay?
Interesting. Quick question, Priya.
Mm-hmm.
What? So for that example, for number B, what do you do when you have a greater number of exponents on the bottom and a lower number of exponents on the top? Like for example, what if you switch 5 on the bottom and 2 on the top? How would you do that?
Alright, so that's what we will be doing today. So 2
Okay.
minus 5, so that gives us 3 negative 3. Okay?
Okay.
So this is a negative exponent.
I see.
So in this case, what you do is you take a reciprocal of it. So what I mean is, if it is at the top, then you do it 1 over bottom. Or if it's 1 over negative 3, so if it's at the bottom, then you take the reciprocal of that.
I see. Very interesting. Yes, because I'm familiar with the 1 over 3, but not doing the reciprocal as well. Yeah. I know you could also
Right.
make it that way.
hmm So that's what we do.
Yeah.
Next, what we
By the way,
would be
Priya, you
doing.
sound very energetic and vibrant today.
Oh, I'm glad I sound very energetic today. Okay, nice. The next one we have is a to the power m times, and then you have brackets, and that the whole thing is raised to n. In that case, it will be a to the power m plus
Hold
n.
on a second.
An example would be, let's say you have 3 raised to 2 whole power 5. This would get you 3, 2 times 5.
Mm, I see.
Okay.
Yep, I see.
We have a last one, so that would be, let me write down here. So D. So let's say if you have a over b whole power n, so that would be a to the power n, b to the power n. This would be, let's say if I have 3 over 2 power 5, then I would have 3 power 5 over 2 power 5.
Interesting.
Okay,
Yeah, it's very interesting.
right. So now let's try simplifying the first one. So for the first one, what we would do is we'll check if the bases are same. Now, what I mean by base is this a over here. The one that's being raised to is the exponent. So over here, I have my first base as 5 and the second base as 3. So my bases are different. So I can't use any of the formulas. What I'll have to do is I'll have to directly simplify them. So what I would do is I would do 5 over 3 negative 2. Now I know if it's a negative exponent, I have to bring it over. So I can bring it over at the top as 5 times 3 squared. So 5 times 3 squared is 3 times 3. So this would give me 15 times 3, which is 45. Okay.
Mm. So it'll be 45 on top over 3 or just 45?
The whole thing is 45 because um wait I'll just keep them as is when we put. Okay. So what we have done is we had 3 negative 2 at the bottom
Right.
over here. I have brought it up. So it would be 5 times 3 squared. So
I see.
that would be 5. 3 squared is 3 twice.
Right. But so then you would once you raise it to the top, it turns to a positive, right? The exponent.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
So that'll be 5 times 9. That is 45.
Okay, I see. Let me try the second one. 7/2. 7/2. 2/3. -3, right? Not 2. -3. 3, 2, 3, 3. You get a calculator. I got 56 for number two.
56.
Yes.
That's correct.
Yes. Thank you, Bruno.
Okay. Let me help you with the third one. Okay, so for
Okay.
the third one, um, we see that I have brackets, although my A and B are different, they're being raised to the same power. So this is the formula D, where I have A over B power n. So that would be A power n, B power n. So in this case, I would have 8 negative 2 over 5 negative 2. So what I'm doing is I'm distributing the power according to the formula. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, let's do it one by one. So since I have negative power on both ends, what I would do is I'll first bring 5 over. So I'll have 8, negative 2, 5, positive 2. Then I'll bring 8 at the bottom. So I'll have 5 squared over 8 squared. So that is 25 over 64. That's it. We can leave them as is.
Interesting. So you just flip them and do it. Okay. Let me see if I can do number four now.
Okay.
Double check my answer. So for so for number four, I got 27/1, which will just be 27, right?
That's right.
Yes.
That's correct. Okay. Now, wherever you see this inverted V, that just means that it's being raised to the number. So this is same as 3 raised to negative 4. That
Mhm.
would be, can you solve it for me?
So -4. So that'll be So that means it will be right. Um, it'll be 3 4 times, but all of them will be -3, right? So -3 times -3 times -3 times -3.
No. This is the same as something raised to 8 raised to negative 2 over here. So what you did is 1 over 3 positive 4. So that's just 1
Oh, I
over
see.
81.
So Okay. Oh, okay. So you would always want to make sure that it is a positive number that you get. And so if
Right,
it's
right.
-3, -4, then you will, and then you'll do the inverse and then get a reciprocal and
Mm-hmm.
multiply it as well. Okay, I see. Let me try the
The
no,
sixth one, I'll tell you something. Okay.
okay. Yeah, no.
Now, when you have brackets, so let's say you have negative inside a bracket attached to a number. What
Mhm.
you would do over here is now your end result would depend on your power. If your power is an odd number,
Mhm.
then you would have a negative answer. If
And if
it's
it's
an even
even,
power,
it will be positive, right?
right?
Oh,
What you
positive.
would do is it will be the same, but you'll have 1 over negative. Yeah, this is just to make this positive, right? In the
Mm,
end,
yeah.
but you would still have negative attached to it. So
Mm,
you in the end you'll get 1
mhm.
over 7 cubed. So that's I don't know, I'm not sure what that is, but this is would be the end result.
Oh yeah. Um, if you don't mind me asking a question, so I want to go back to number 3 and number 4 quickly. If
Mm-hmm.
I had, if there was a negative sign outside the parentheses, would that change the number or no?
Oh no, if you have the negative sign, then the answer is always going to be negative regardless of
Okay.
your power. But if it's inside the bracket, then it changes depending on your power.
I see. So okay. So I think I'm understanding
Right?
now. So
So
sorry.
yeah.
Oh no, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, no, no,
So
nothing.
it'll be
What
the
I'm trying
same.
to say
Oh no, sorry. Go ahead. My point.
is there is a difference between, so let's say if we, let's place this into an even power, yes? So if it's 7,
Right.
negative 7 raised to let's say 4. So this is going to be positive 7 power 4. Yeah?
Hmm.
Alright, okay. You
That
still see
means
my screen, right?
yeah, I still see it.
Now, if you have set this power 4, it's always going to be negative 7 power 4 because this is outside the parentheses, this is inside the parentheses.
Mm. And well, the power. Well, when you're looking at the power, the rule still apply. If it's an odd power, it'll be negative. If it's an even, it will be positive. Or what? Does not apply? Does that not apply?
Oh, that does not matter.
Okay. Sorry, just asking. Okay.
Um,
So um.
and
Okay. We were in number 6. Let me see. 7 times 3. So
can you try the seventh one?
try number 7. Yes. 7 is x 6. So that would just be 1 over x to the 6th power, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Mhm. There will be no, well, there will be no reciprocal because we don't know what the number is, right? We don't know what x stands for.
Yes, yes. It's just going to
I
be 1 over x power 6.
Okay, just
Okay.
good. Thank you.
So the next one, let me show you how to do that. Um, okay. So what we're doing is for the next one, we have negative 3. Over here, you've already gotten the answer. Negative 3 over 5 over negative 3, negative 4. Okay. In this case, what we do is we always try to, okay. Now over here, what I would do is if, always I would solve a negative power first. So what I would do is I would bring the negative power at the top. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So now this will be plus 4. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. Mhm.
It's going to be positive 4. So what I do next is I check the bases over here. They are both negative 3. So this is the case of if I put negative 3 as a, then I have a to the power n times a to the power n as a to the power m plus n. Okay? So this would be negative 3, 5 plus 4. That gives me negative 3 to the power 9. Now 9 is an odd power, so that's why I'm going to have a negative 3 power 9.
Mm. And would can that be breaking down even further, or that's just the final answer most people would ask for?
I think you could put that in the calculator or just leave it as is.
Yeah,
Anything works
okay,
fine.
okay. Most other people would just. I think most people would just leave it as is. I think.
Hmm.
Mm.
Can you try this one?
Yeah, number 9. I'll try it.
You apply
Number.
formulas only if the bases match.
Okay, yeah. Only the base matches. Okay. 3 over 2. So for number 9, I got 1/72 as my final answer.
Hold on, let me see. So this one would be, I'll put this here with 3 power negative, okay, negative 2 times 2 power negative 3. This would be 1 over 3 power 2 times 2 power 3, right?
Right. Yep.
In the end, I'm gonna get 9 times 8, so 1 over 72. Is that what you got?
Yes, that's what I got.
Okay, nice. That's
Nice.
right. Can you do the
Nice.
10th one?
Yes, I'll do the 10. Number 4, 7, 10. There, gotcha. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pick up this is over here. Yeah, we'll forget to put that. Okay. Okay. I put that. 7 positive. That 4 positive. Okay. So I got 343 over 64.
Oh, oh yeah. There's one thing. You see, it's not like this. I
Oh, right,
think
right.
it's only for 4. So I think it's gonna be 1 over 7 times 4 over 4 times 3. So that's 1 over.
All right. I did.
It's a bit tedious here. So it depends if you have like brackets and stuff like that.
Oh, but so could I treat it as a fraction then? Would I write a 1 beneath a -3 or no? Or would that
1 beneath.
could I like for
Oh,
example, if I were to interpret this as 4 over 7 to the power of -3, would I also write like over +1 or no?
but this is the same as 4 negative 3 over 7.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm sorry. No, that'd be stupid. I'm not because I pictured it as being multiplied instead of raised to the power. That's different.
It's like power at.
Yeah. Yeah. No worries. Actually, let me. We can actually do another topic. I think we have enough time.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me take out
Um.
the sheet.
Okay.
Three topics forward. Where are we? No, that's not that. Solving linear. What the? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. No. Negative exponents multiplied by products. Okay, we can go over multiplying polynomials. I think if that's okay with you.
Oh, sure, sure, that's okay.
Let me post a link to the worksheet in the chat.
Okay. Okay. With this one, what we do is okay, so what you do is you multiply with polynomials. So when you do x times x, you get x squared. Yeah. When you
Yep.
do x squared times x, you get x cubed. Does that make sense? You're just adding 2
Right,
plus
because
1 like that.
dimension.
If it's
I got you.
then it's going to be x power 5.
Right. Yes.
Okay. And then when you have x times y, it's going to be xy. Then x squared times y, still x squared y. Right?
Hmm.
They have to be the same for you to increase the power. Otherwise, they're going to stay as is. They're going to be multiplied. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. And when you have 6x times 2x, um, 2x, then you'll get 6 times 2, which is 12. X times x is x squared.
I
Okay.
see.
Then 6x times 2y is 6 times 2 is 12. X times y is xy.
Hmm. I see. You combine
So far, are we
the
clear?
variables. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Now, whenever you have a bracket, what we do is we distribute whatever is outside. So this means it is 6v times 2v plus, so whatever is inside will be repeated here, and then 6v times 3. So this one would be 6 times 2 is 12, v times v is v squared. Then 6 times 3 is 18, v times nothing is just v.
Mm. And is there anything else we can do besides that, or is that our final answer?
Oh yeah, one more thing, yeah, so we have x plus x as 2x, right? So
Yep.
2x plus x is 3x. X squared plus x squared is 2x squared.
But
So
it's
far, are
not.
we good?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But it is not possible to combine a like term if it does not have the exponent, right?
Yeah, so you can't do x squared plus x. So this would just be x squared plus x.
Okay, okay. Yeah, making sure because
Okay, because
that's
this
one of
gonna
the
be
things I tend to have problems with because sometimes I'm not sure if I'll combine like terms or not. If speak about you, sometimes there isn't because of the exponent.
yes, yes, yes. So this is how it's supposed to be. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
now let's do this one as well. I'll help
Okay.
you with the second one, and then you can do that. This is gonna
Okay.
be 7 times negative 5v. Then, um, when you have negative over here, you can choose what to take. If you take negative over here, then you're dealing with positive 8. So it's going to be 7 times 8. Or if you take plus over here, then you do negative 8 over here. Okay? Any of them looks fine. So
Okay.
either you copy this over here, then the leftover over here is a positive 8. Does that make
I
sense?
see. Yeah, because
Okay, so now,
you're just carrying over the subtraction instead of the minus instead of the negative sign. Right? It's not. It's just
uh,
yeah. Right.
so now what I'm going to do is 7 times negative 5 is negative 35 v
Mhm.
minus 7 times 8 is 56. Are we good?
What, don't you need to put the x or no? I'm sorry, not the v. Right? Is not
Oh,
doesn't carry over. Right?
it's times. It's
Oh, it's not.
7 times
Sometimes. Right.
8. Right.
Oh, okay, okay. Just making sure. Okay. All
We're
right.
doing this one.
I'll do number three now. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Prem.
All right. One more thing that I used to do this every time I have like an x variable. So when I'm trying to multiply, I just put a dot so that I don't get
Mhm.
confused.
Okay.
You could follow that if you get
Thank
confused
you, Priya.
sometimes.
Thank you, Priya. I appreciate you. Okay. Right there. Three. Yes. Okay. All right. My final answer. I got negative 4x² minus 6x.
Negative 4x² minus 6x is correct.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh
Let me try
god,
number
you're
four.
on roll today. Good, good.
That's because of you. You're such a good teacher. Number four. And that's, I got negative 4v plus 4.
Negative 3 plus 4?
Yes. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I forgot. It's the negative, right? Let me try again. The negative sign. I forget negative sign.
That's
uh,
okay, it's okay.
negative 4. And then.
Let me do fifth one.
Sure.
This one, what you do is you pick this as one entity, and then whatever we used to do before, we'll do that. So we'll take this, multiply it with this one. That's going to be 2n plus 2 times 6n
Hmm.
plus 2n plus 2 times 1. Okay?
Okay.
Now there's an extra step. We just do whatever we used to do before. So this is going to be 6n times 2n plus
Hmm.
6n plus 2 times 2, my bad.
Hmm.
Okay, let me just put the dot times 2 plus 2n times 1 plus 2 times 1. So this is going to be 6 times 2 is 12, n times n is n squared, plus 6 times 2 is 12, n plus 2n times 1 is 2n plus 2. Now, another thing that we can do is I have like terms
Hmm.
n, n, and then these two are with some numbers. So I can do 12n squared plus 14n plus 2.
Mm. There are a lot of extra steps, I see.
A
That's
bit
okay.
extra, yeah.
Okay, well, that's okay. I'll try my best. And I always can find you, okay? Let's go number 6.
Okay.
4n cross 1. Foreign. Okay. My final answer is 32. Um. Wait. Just make sure. Okay. Yeah. 32 n squared plus 2n plus 6.
Let me see. So we'll have 4n plus 1 times 2n plus 4n plus 1 times 6. So we'll have um 8n squared plus 2n plus 24n plus. Can you check again?
Okay. I'll check it. Yeah. 24 n plus 6. Using 2 in here. That's there. 1 and 2 in here. Hmm. I think would it be 8n plus 2n and 24n? I think that's what it was. Oh no, sorry, that's 8 and 2 8. Okay, no, I got it wrong.
Oh, that's okay, that's okay. So in this case, what we do is we split it this way: 4n plus 1 times 2n plus 4n plus 1 times 6. Now we do the same thing. Multiply this, multiply this, multiply this, multiply this. And then in the end, we get this answer.
Okay, I think I combine like terms after multiplying by 9 and divide. Okay, okay, sorry. Okay, I'm trying to understand my mistakes. Okay, let me do number 7 then.
Okay. Um, be careful with the negative side.
All right, make sure you carry it over. Good speak for me. Okay. Mm-hmm. Excel 3. All right, my final answer is 6x squared minus 20x plus 6.
6x squared minus 20x plus 6. Is that?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. So we'll have x minus 3 times 6x minus, okay, we'll do this, minus 2 times x minus 3. Now I'll have 6 times 6x times x minus 3 times 6x, then minus 2x, then minus 2 times minus 3. So we'll have 6x squared minus 18x minus 2x plus 6. So I'll get 6x squared minus 8 minus 20x plus 6, which is correct. Good job.
Yeah, thank you, Priya. I appreciate you.
That this is right. Okay. These are the eighth one.
Yeah, number 8. Okay, number 16. Make sure there's 16. One second, let me make this one more time. Number 82. 8p minus 2. Yeah, okay, that's it. It's 48p squared. 2 times 6. Yeah, no, that's the total. Okay. Then we're gonna get the 2, 16p, and then, okay. Mhm. Okay, so my final answer is 48p squared minus 16 plus 4.
And 16p plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, 48p squared is right. Plus, it's supposed to be 14p, I think. Can you check?
Oh, yeah, obviously. Number 12, 14, 10, 14,
And
12.
I think it's gonna be minus.
Oh yeah, I believe it was. I'll double check, no worries. I'll double check.
Okay, 48 p squared plus. I think it's gonna be plus. Hold up, let me just do it this way.
Hold on. Or sorry, were you talking?
Sorry. Oh, I thought you were gonna fix the thing. My bad. Hello? Hello? Do you hear me? I don't hear you if you're talking.